If you watch this video until the end, you will definitely pass your theory test on the first attempt. Today, we will go through 50 essential mock test questions. You won't need to read a book. Everything you need is right here. Now, let's get started. Question 1. What should you do as you approach this bridge? Option A, change gear. B, keep to 30 miles per hour. C, move to the right. D, slow down. Answer is D, slow down. You should slow down and be cautious. Hump bridges are often narrow, and there may not be enough room for you to pass an oncoming vehicle at this point. Also, there's no footpath, so be aware of pedestrians in the road. Question 2. You're being overtaken by a long, heavily laden lorry. What should you do if it's taking a long time for it to overtake? Option A, change direction. B, hold your speed. C, slow down. D, speed up. Answer is C, slow down. A long lorry with a heavy load will need more time to pass you than a car, especially on an uphill stretch of road. Slow down and allow the lorry to pass. Question 3. You wish to turn right ahead. Why should you take up the correct position in good time? Option A, to allow drivers to pass you on the right. B, to allow other drivers to pull out in front of you. C, to give a better view into the road that you're joining. D, to help other road users know what you intend to do. Answer is D, to help other road users know what you intend to do. If you wish to turn right into a side road, take up your position in good time. Move to the center of the road when it's safe to do so. This will allow vehicles to pass you on the left. Early planning will show other traffic what you intend to do. Question 4. What should you do when you're overtaking at night? Option A, beware of bends in the road ahead. B, go past slowly so that you can react to unseen hazards. C, sound your horn twice before moving out. D, wait until a bend so that you can see oncoming headlights. Answer is A, beware of bends in the road ahead. Don't overtake if there's a possibility of a road junction, bend, or brow of a bridge or hill ahead. There are many hazards that are difficult to see in the dark. Only overtake if you're certain that the road ahead is clear. Don't take a chance. Question 5. How should the right-hand lane of a 3-lane motorway be used? Option A, as a high-speed lane. B, as a right turn lane. C, as an acceleration lane. D, as an overtaking lane. Answer is D, as an overtaking lane. You should stay in the left-hand lane of a motorway unless you're overtaking another vehicle. The right-hand lane of a motorway is an overtaking lane. It isn't the fast lane. After overtaking, move back to the left when it's safe to do so. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. And if you want to support us, you can just go to our channel and click on the join button to join our channel membership, link in the description. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, Let's get back to the video. Question 6. What's the national speed limit on a single carriageway road? Option A, 40 miles per hour, B, 50 miles per hour, C, 60 miles per hour, D, 70 miles per hour. Answer is C, 60 miles per hour. If you're traveling on a dual carriageway that becomes a single carriageway road, reduce your speed gradually so that you aren't exceeding the limit as you enter. There might not be a sign to remind you of the limit, so make sure you know the speed limits for different types of road and vehicle. Question 7. Why is it important to make full use of the slip road as you join a motorway? Option A, because there's space available to turn round if you need to. B, because you can continue on the hard shoulder. C, to allow you direct access to the overtaking lanes. D, to allow you to fit safely into the traffic flow in the left-hand lane. Answer is D, to allow you to fit safely into the traffic flow in the left-hand lane. Try to join the motorway without affecting the progress of the traffic in the left-hand lane, and always give way to traffic already on the motorway. At busy times, you may have to slow down to merge into slow-moving traffic. Question 8. What should you do if you have to make a journey in foggy conditions? Option A, avoid using dipped headlights. B, follow other vehicles' tail lights closely. C, keep 2 seconds behind the vehicle ahead. D, leave plenty of time for your journey. Answer is D, leave plenty of time for your journey. If you're planning to make a journey when it's foggy, listen to the weather reports. If visibility is very poor, avoid making unnecessary journeys. If you do travel, leave plenty of time. And if someone is waiting for you to arrive, let them know that your journey will take longer than normal. This will also take off any pressure you may feel to rush. Question 9. You're driving at the legal speed limit. What should you do if the vehicle behind approaches quickly, flashing its headlights? Option A, accelerate to make a gap behind you. B, allow the vehicle to overtake. C, maintain your speed to prevent the vehicle from overtaking. D, touch the brakes sharply to show your brake lights. Answer is B, allow the vehicle to overtake. Don't enforce the speed limit by blocking another vehicle's progress. This will only lead to the other driver becoming more frustrated. Allow the other vehicle to pass when you can do so safely. Question 10. You're waiting at a level crossing. What must you do if a train passes but the lights keep flashing? Option A, carry on waiting. B, edge over the stop line and look for trains. C, park and investigate. D, phone the signal operator. Answer is A, carry on waiting. If the lights at a level crossing keep flashing after a train has passed, you should continue to wait, because another train might be coming. Time seems to pass slowly when you're held up in a queue. Be patient and wait until the lights stop flashing. Question 11. What should you do when you're approaching a bus that's signaling to move away from a bus stop? Option A, turn left. B, follow the signal operator. C, park and investigate. D, phone the signal operator. Option A, allow it to pull away if it's safe to do so. B, flash your headlights as you approach. C, get past before it moves. D, signal left and wave the bus on. Answer is A. Allow it to pull away if it's safe to do so. Try to give way to buses if you can do so safely, especially when the driver signals to pull away from a bus stop. Look out for people getting off the bus or running to catch it, because they may cross the road without looking. Don't accelerate to get past the bus, and don't flash your lights, as this could mislead other road users. Question 12. You're following a large vehicle as it approaches a crossroads. What should you do if the driver signals to turn left? Option A, overtake if there are no oncoming vehicles. B, overtake if you can leave plenty of room. C, wait for the driver to cancel his signal. D, wait for the vehicle to finish turning. Answer is D. Wait for the vehicle to finish turning. Hold back and wait until the vehicle has turned before proceeding. Don't overtake, because the vehicle turning left could hide another vehicle emerging from the same junction. Question 13. When would you use the right-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway? Option A, when you're driving above the speed limit. B, when you're overtaking. C, when you're trying to save fuel. D, when you're turning right. Answer is B, when you're overtaking. The right-hand lane of the motorway is for overtaking. Sometimes you may be directed into a right-hand lane as a result of roadworks or a traffic incident. This will be indicated by signs or officers directing the traffic. Question 14. What's the national speed limit on a single carriageway road for cars and motorcycles? Option A, 30 miles per hour. B, 50 miles per hour. C, 60 miles per hour. D, 70 miles per hour. Answer is C, 60 miles per hour. Exceeding the speed limit is dangerous and can result in you receiving penalty points on your license. It isn't worth it. You should know the speed limit for the road that you're on by observing the road signs. Different speed limits apply if you're towing a trailer. Question 15. Why is it more difficult to overtake a large vehicle than a car? Option A. A large vehicle will be fitted with a speed limiter. B. A large vehicle will have air brakes. C. It will take longer for a large vehicle to accelerate. D. It will take longer to overtake a large vehicle. Answer is D. It will take longer to overtake a large vehicle. Depending on relative speed, it will usually take you longer to pass a lorry than other vehicles. Hazards to watch for include oncoming traffic, junctions ahead, bends or dips that could restrict your view, and signs or road markings that prohibit overtaking. Make sure you can see that it's safe to complete the maneuver before you start to overtake. Question 16. You're approaching traffic lights and the red light is showing. What signal will show next? Option A, amber alone. B, green alone. C, green and amber. D, red and amber. Answer is D, red and amber. If you know which light is going to show next, you can plan your approach accordingly. This can help prevent excessive braking or hesitation at the junction. Question 17. There's been a collision. How can you help a driver who's suffering from shock? Option A. Ask who caused the incident. B. Give them a drink. C. Offer them a cigarette. D. Reassure them confidently. Answer is D. Reassure them confidently. A casualty suffering from shock may have injuries that aren't immediately obvious. Call the emergency services, then stay with the person in shock, offering reassurance until the experts arrive. Question 18. What should you do when you're using a contraflow system? Option A. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. B. Follow other motorists closely to avoid long queues. C. Increase speed to get through the contraflow more quickly. D. Switch lanes to make better progress. Answer is A. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. In a contraflow system, you'll be traveling close to oncoming traffic and sometimes in narrow lanes. You should get into the correct lane in good time, obey any temporary speed limit signs, and keep a safe separation distance from the vehicle ahead. Question 19. What could cause you to crash if the level is allowed to get too low? Option A. Antifreeze level. B. Battery water level. C. Brake fluid level. D. Radiator coolant level. Answer is C. Brake fluid level. You should carry out frequent checks on all fluid levels, but particularly brake fluid. As the brake pads or shoes wear down, the brake fluid level will drop. If it drops below the minimum mark on the fluid reservoir, air could enter the hydraulic system and lead to a loss of braking efficiency or even complete brake failure. Question 20. What should you do if your anti-lock brake's ABS warning light stays on? Option A. Check that the parking brake is released. B. Check the brake fluid level. C. Check the foot brake free play. D. Have the brakes checked immediately. Answer is D. Have the brakes checked immediately. Consult the vehicle handbook or a garage before driving the vehicle any further. Only drive to a garage if it's safe to do so. If you aren't sure, get expert help. Question 21. You see this amber traffic light ahead. Which light or lights will come on next? Option A. Green alone. B. Green and amber together. C. Red alone. D. Red and amber together. Answer is C. Red alone. At junctions controlled by traffic lights, you must stop behind the white line until the lights change to green. A red light, an amber light, and red and amber lights showing together all mean stop. You may proceed when the light is green unless your exit road is blocked or pedestrians are crossing in front of you. If you're approaching traffic lights that are visible from a distance and the light has been green for some time, be ready to slow down and stop, because the lights are likely to change. Question 22. You're traveling on a motorway in England. When must you stop your vehicle? Option A, when signaled to stop by a driver who has broken down. B, when signaled to stop by a pedestrian on the hard shoulder. C, when signaled to stop by a roadwork supervisor. D, when signaled to stop by a traffic officer. Answer is D, when signaled to stop by a traffic officer. You'll find traffic officers on motorways and some primary routes in England and Wales. They work in partnership with the police, helping to keep traffic moving and helping to make your journey as safe as possible. It's an offense not to comply with the directions given by a traffic officer. Question 23. Who may use toucan crossings? Option A, cyclists and pedestrians. B, motorcyclists and cyclists. C, motorcyclists and pedestrians. D, only cyclists. Answer is A, cyclists and pedestrians. There are some crossings where cycle routes lead cyclists to cross at the same place as pedestrians. These are called toucan crossings. Always look out for cyclists, as they're likely to be approaching faster than pedestrians. Question 24. At an incident, a casualty is unconscious but breathing. When should you move them? Option A, when an ambulance is on its way. B, when bystanders offer to help you. C, when bystanders tell you to move them. D, when there's a risk of further danger. Answer is D, when there's a risk of further danger. Don't move a casualty unless there's further danger, for example, from other traffic or fire. They may have unseen or internal injuries. Moving them unnecessarily could cause further injury. Don't remove a motorcyclist's helmet unless it's essential. Question 25. What does it mean if this light comes on while you're driving? Option A, a fault in the braking system. B, a rear light has failed. C, the engine oil is low. D, your seatbelt isn't fastened. Answer is A, a fault in the braking system. If this light comes on, you should have the brake system checked immediately. A faulty braking system could have dangerous consequences. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. And if you want to support us, you can just go to our channel and click on the join button to join our channel membership, link in the description. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 26. You're about to start a journey in freezing weather. What part of your vehicle should you clear of ice and snow? Option A, the aerial. B, the boot. C, the bumper. D, the windows. Answer is D, the windows. Driving in bad weather increases your risk of having a collision. If you absolutely have to travel, clear your lights, mirrors, number plates, and windows of any snow or ice so that you can see and be seen. Question 27. You're driving in fog. Why should you keep well back from the vehicle in front? Option A, in case it changes direction suddenly. B, in case it stops suddenly. C, in case its brake lights dazzle you. D, in case its fog lights dazzle you. Answer is B, in case it stops suddenly. If you're following another road user in fog, stay well back. The driver in front won't be able to see hazards until they're close and might need to brake suddenly. Also, the road surface is likely to be wet and could be slippery. Question 28. When should you use the left-hand lane of a motorway? Option A, when the road ahead is clear. B, when you're making a phone call. C, when you're overtaking slower traffic in the other lanes. D, when your vehicle breaks down. Answer is A, when the road ahead is clear. You should drive in the left-hand lane whenever possible. Only use the other lanes for overtaking or when directed to do so by signals. Using other lanes when the left-hand lane is empty can frustrate drivers behind you. Question 29. You're driving a vehicle that has anti-lock brakes. How should you apply the foot brake when you need to stop in an emergency? Option A, rapidly and firmly. B, rapidly and gently. C, slowly and gently. D, slowly but firmly. Answer is A, rapidly and firmly. You may have to stop in an emergency due to a misjudgment by another driver or a hazard arising suddenly, such as a child running out into the road. If your vehicle has anti-lock brakes, you should apply the brakes immediately and keep them firmly applied until you stop. Question 30. Why should you switch off your rear fog lights when the fog has cleared? Option A, to allow your headlights to work. B, to prevent dazzling drivers behind. C, to stop draining the battery. D, to stop the engine losing power. Answer is B, to prevent dazzling drivers behind. Don't forget to switch off your fog lights when the weather improves. You could be prosecuted for driving with them on in good visibility. The high intensity of rear fog lights can dazzle drivers behind and make your brake lights difficult to notice. Question 31. When should you use hazard warning lights? Option A, when warning oncoming traffic that you intend to stop. B, when you're double parked on a two-way road. C, when your direction indicators aren't working. D, when your vehicle has broken down and is causing an obstruction. Answer is D, when your vehicle has broken down and is causing an obstruction. Hazard warning lights are an important safety feature and should be used if you've broken down and are causing an obstruction. Don't use them as an excuse to park illegally. You may also use them on motorways to warn traffic behind you of danger ahead. Question 32. What can you do to reduce environmental damage caused by your vehicle? Option A, avoid making a lot of short journeys. B, avoid using the cruise control. C, use the air conditioning whenever you drive. D, use the gears to slow the vehicle. Answer is A. Avoid making a lot of short journeys. Avoid using your car for short journeys. On a short journey, the engine is unlikely to warm up fully and will therefore be running less efficiently. This will result in the car using more fuel and emitting higher levels of harmful emissions. Question 33. How should you use anti-lock brakes when you need to stop in an emergency? Option A. Apply the parking brake to reduce the stopping distance. B. Brake normally but grip the steering wheel tightly. C. Brake promptly and firmly until you've stopped. D. Keep pumping the foot brake to prevent skidding. Answer is C. Brake promptly and firmly until you've stopped. If you have ABS and need to stop in an emergency, keep your foot firmly on the brake pedal until the vehicle has stopped. When the ABS operates, you may hear a grating sound and feel vibration through the brake pedal. This is normal, and you should maintain pressure on the brake pedal until the vehicle stops. Question 34. You're driving at night. What should you do if you're dazzled by a vehicle behind you? Option A. Brake sharply to a stop. B. Set your mirror to dazzle the other driver. C. Set your mirror to the anti-dazzle position. D. Switch your rear lights on and off. Answer is C. Set your mirror to the anti-dazzle position. The interior mirror of most vehicles can be set to an anti-dazzle position. You'll still be able to see the lights of the traffic behind you, but the dazzle will be greatly reduced. Question 35. You're driving towards a zebra crossing. What should you do if a person in a wheelchair is waiting to cross? Option A. Be prepared to stop. B. Continue on your way. C. Wave to the person to cross. D. Wave to the person to wait. Answer is A. Be prepared to stop. You should slow down and be prepared to stop as you would for an able-bodied person. Don't wave them across, as other traffic may not stop. Question 36. What should you do if your vehicle breaks down in a tunnel? Option A. Stand in front of your vehicle to warn oncoming drivers. B. Stand in the lane behind your vehicle to warn others. C. Stay in your vehicle and wait for the police. D. Switch on hazard warning lights, then go and call for help. Answer is D. Switch on hazard warning lights, then go and call for help. A broken down vehicle in a tunnel can cause serious congestion and danger to other road users. If your vehicle breaks down, get help without delay. Switch on your hazard warning lights, then go to an emergency telephone to call for help. Question 37. What can you achieve if you drive smoothly? Option A. Increase in fuel consumption by about 15%. B. Increase in journey times by about 15%. C. Reduction in fuel consumption by about 15%. D. Reduction in journey times by about 15%. Answer is C. Reduction in fuel consumption by about 15%. By driving smoothly, You'll not only save about 15% of your fuel, but will also reduce the amount of wear and tear on your vehicle and the level of pollution it produces. You're also likely to feel more relaxed and have a more pleasant journey. Question 38. You wish to tow a trailer. Where would you find the maximum nose weight for your vehicle's tow hitch? Option A, in the highway code. B, in the vehicle handbook. C, in your license documents. D, in your vehicle registration certificate. Answer is B, in the vehicle handbook. You must know how to load your trailer or caravan so that the hitch exerts an appropriate downward force on the tow ball. Information about the maximum permitted nose weight can be found in your vehicle handbook or obtained from your vehicle manufacturer's agent. Question 39. What can result when you travel for long distances in neutral, known as coasting? Option A, easier steering. B, improvement in control. C, increased fuel consumption. D, reduction in control. Answer is D, reduction in control. Coasting is the term used when the clutch is held down, or the gear lever is in neutral, and the vehicle is allowed to freewheel. This reduces the driver's control of the vehicle. When you coast, the engine can't drive the wheels to stabilize you through a corner, or give the assistance of engine braking to help slow the car. Question 40. You're following a lorry on a wet road. What should you do when spray makes it difficult to see the road ahead? Option A, drop back until you can see better. B, keep close to the lorry, away from the spray. C, put your headlights on full beam. D, speed up and overtake quickly. Answer is A, drop back until you can see better. Large vehicles can throw up a lot of spray when it's wet. This makes it difficult for drivers behind to see the road ahead. You'll be able to see more by dropping back further, out of the spray. This will also increase your separation distance, giving you more room to stop if you have to. Question 41. What does this sign mean? Option A, no motor vehicles. B, no overtaking. C, two-way traffic. D, you have priority. Answer is B, no overtaking. Road signs that prohibit overtaking are placed in locations where passing the vehicle in front is dangerous. If you see this sign, don't attempt to overtake. The sign is there for a reason. You must obey it. Question 42. What does this sign mean? Option A, national speed limit applies. B, no entry. C, no stopping. D, waiting restrictions apply. Answer is C, no stopping. This is the sign for a clearway. Clearways are stretches of road where you aren't allowed to stop unless it's an emergency. Stopping where these restrictions apply may be dangerous and is likely to cause an obstruction. Restrictions might apply for several miles, and this may be indicated on the sign. Question 43. When may you cross a double solid white line in the middle of the road? Option A, to pass a car signaling to turn left ahead. B, to pass a road maintenance vehicle traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. C, to pass a vehicle that's towing a trailer. D, to pass traffic that's queuing back at a junction. Answer is B. To pass a road maintenance vehicle traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. You may cross the solid white line to pass a stationary vehicle, or to pass a pedal cycle, horse or road maintenance vehicle if it's traveling at 10 miles per hour or less. You may also cross the solid white line to enter a side road or access a property. Question 44. Why should these road markings be kept clear? Option A, to allow children to be dropped off at school. B, to allow children to be picked up after school. C, to allow children to see and be seen when they're crossing the road. D, to allow teachers to park. Answer is C, to allow children to see and be seen when they're crossing the road. The markings are there to show that the area should be kept clear. This is to allow an unrestricted view for approaching drivers and riders, children wanting to cross the road. Question 45. What should you do when you see this sign at a crossroads? Option A, carry on with great care. B, find another route. C, maintain the same speed. D, telephone the police. Answer is A, carry on with great care. When traffic lights are out of order, treat the junction as an unmarked crossroads. Be very careful and be prepared to stop. No one has priority. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. And if you want to support us, you can just go to our channel and click on the join button to join our channel membership, link in the description. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 46. On a smart motorway, what does this sign mean? Option A, use all the lanes, including the hard shoulder. B, use any lane except the hard shoulder. C, use the hard shoulder only. D, use the 3 right-hand lanes only. Answer is A, use all the lanes, including the hard shoulder. You must obey mandatory speed limit signs above motorway lanes, including the hard shoulder. In this case, you can use the hard shoulder as a running lane, but you should look for any vehicles that may have broken down and may be blocking the hard shoulder. Question 47. What should you do if the vehicle starts reversing off the driveway? Option A, drive through as you have priority. B, move to the opposite side of the road. C, sound your horn and be prepared to stop. D, speed up and drive through quickly. Answer is C, sound your horn and be prepared to stop. White lights at the rear of a car show that the driver has selected reverse gear. The driver is hidden from view so can't see you approaching. Sound your horn to warn of your presence and be ready to stop if the car reverses into your path. Question 48. You've just been overtaken by this motorcyclist. What should you do if the rider cuts in sharply? Option A, brake firmly. B, flash your lights. C, keep a safe gap. D, sound the horn. Answer is C, keep a safe gap. If another vehicle cuts in sharply, ease off the accelerator and drop back to allow a safe separation distance. Try not to overreact by braking sharply or swerving, as you could lose control. If vehicles behind you are too close or unprepared, it could lead to a crash. Question 49. You want to turn left at this junction. What should you do if your view of the main road is restricted? Option A, approach slowly and edge out until you can see more clearly. B, build up your speed so that you can emerge quickly. C, stay well back and wait to see if anything comes. D, stop and apply the parking brake even if the road is clear. Answer is A. Approach slowly and edge out until you can see more clearly. You should slow right down and stop if necessary at any junction where your view is restricted. Edge forward until you can see properly. Only then can you decide whether it's safe to go. Question 50. What should you do if it's raining and you're following this lorry on a motorway? Option A, allow a 2-second separation gap. B, be aware of spray reducing your vision. C, move into a lane that has less spray. D, switch your headlights onto main beam. Answer is B. Be aware of spray reducing your vision. The usual 2-second time gap increases to 4 seconds when the roads are wet. If you stay well back, you'll be able to see past the vehicle, be out of the spray thrown up by the lorry's tires. Give yourself more time to stop if the need arises. Increase your chances of being seen by the lorry driver. For more practice and updates, click on the video you are watching on the screen. Keep building your confidence and get closer to passing your theory test. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.